Hi Sagittarius, this is your January 2023 guidance for the month. We're going to do things a little differently. We will get 3 cards, one for your general energy, another for your career energy, and a third for your love energy. And then we'll take a look into your person's energy and get some oracle guidance towards the end of your reading. So this is going to be for this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Okay, so let's choose 3 cards for you. And this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, okay? Saggy, general energy. Okay, so you're getting 2 cards here, Sag. The Ten of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess. For your career, you're getting the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And for love, you're getting Justice. Wow. And you've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, let's take a look at your general energy for January. A big part of your general energy has to do with love, I feel. I think something in January, something could potentially finally reach an end. It feels like you've been, I don't know, you've been denying this fact or you've been avoiding it. But I think in January you finally see what you don't want to see, which is something does need to end. You could have been delaying this, and I do feel it's kind of kept you off the path that you should be on. There's something here that will begin for you as soon as you let something end. Okay, so there's some kind of spark or some kind of motivation that happens here where you begin something new when something ends. So let's see what your career energy is. Yeah, so January for you, Sag. I don't think, I don't think much is going to happen, honestly. It does feel like there's a bit of a slump. Feels like either you're disappointed in your work or you feel like you should be doing more. You kind of seem to be solitary in your career. I think because you're not liking the progress of the work that you're putting in. So there are some thoughts of leaving or walking away from your current career because of that. Maybe you could have been doing this job or whatever it is for quite a while, and you're feeling like, okay, well, maybe I've reached, I've reached the point of needing to leave now because it's the same thing over and over. So there's a bit of a slump energy here. Let's see what the love energy is with Justice. Yeah, I think Sag, that finally you're going to gain your independence from a situation that has kept you kind of stuck. I feel like finally things are going to work out for you. You're going to be able to release something here that you've been dealing with. And it's just like you're going to get your freedom or something. Like Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. There's something here that's going to go in your favor. And it's like you'll be able to explore something now that you're free. So I don't know what kind of freedom this is, but you're definitely feeling independent from something that has kept you really stuck. Okay. Let's take a look at your person's energy. I do feel there's a person around you here. What is your person's energy? Your person's energy. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, Sag. You could be in a twin flame connection. Um, your person may be the feminine, which makes you the masculine. Okay, I don't know if this is currently existing in your energy, honestly. This could actually be the new start for you. Because whoever this is, whoever this feminine is, they're open to receive. They're in their feminine energy. And it feels like there's something here about having a new passionate beginning with this person. So, wow. January looks, I'm careful to use the word exciting because we're talking about twin flames. But it does look like it's going to be quite an opportunity for you in January, Sag. So that's what I'm seeing for that. And now, yeah, like I said, I feel, Sag, love is a big part of your energy in January. So there is a new beginning in love here. I feel like you will be coming together with someone as soon as you walk away from someone. Okay. Wow. And this is someone that's going to challenge you. I feel like whoever this is going to challenge you. They are quite smart. They're somebody whose opinion you respect. So it's challenging, but in a good way, from what I'm seeing. Okay. And you had been quite stuck in something, but I think, yeah, you'd been quite stuck in something very difficult. And I think now, you know, you're finally going to be able to release it, let it go. I feel like that applies for your career as well, where you kind of feel like it's just been blah. Like there's nothing more for you to explore and you're no longer happy, right? So it's kind of saying be patient still. Don't be quick to make decisions or jump to, you know, opportunities. You still have to allow yourself to be practical. Make sure that if you do intend to make a change, it needs to provide for you, if not the same, in a better way, because there's something about how that's important. Yeah, don't make decisions you'll regret. That's what I'm really getting here. And yeah, don't rush here, Sag, because you might regret something. You know, this slump, it could just be a slump and then things might get back to a really good place. So make sure, you know, that you're giving yourself enough time to consider everything here. Not that you're being discouraged to go for new opportunities. You should definitely explore your options, but, you know, kind of dip your toe in the water kind of thing and see what's out there. Make sure that it's something that, make sure the idea of going towards new, there's just a level of commitment to it and not just something that spur of the moment you want to just see and explore, because you could jeopardize something really stable for you right now. Okay. Yeah. And again, you have to consider that what you currently have could be providing for you well enough, that you're content enough, and that, you know, you're doing okay. It might not be like, you may feel like a bit of a stagnant energy because there's nothing to pursue, there's no goal to be had or dream to be attained or whatever. But you have to consider your stability. It seems important. When it comes to your love life, I do feel like, I don't know, I think it's kind of saying, hey, take some time to yourself. There's no need to rush towards another commitment. Make sure that you've actually gotten over something before pursuing something else, because then otherwise it won't work out the way that you hope. You won't achieve the level of fulfillment that you're hoping for when you rush. Okay? Take your time with it. You don't have to rush decisions, guys. And make sure that something is really over before pursuing something else. Okay, yeah, be fair, because be fair and be honest. I feel like there's some kind of commitment that you're already in that you need to end before you pursue something else. Make sure that's really completely over before you pursue another opportunity. Make sure the decisions you make aren't because you're just feeling some sort of, you know, lack or apathy or just discontentment, because it's normal to feel those things, and then, you know, you give it a little time and it goes back to how you want it to be. So we have to be careful when we're in that energy. We don't make impulsive decisions. Okay. Yeah. So I'm kind of getting overall, it's better to take your time with things. Make sure that you're committed to whatever it is, and it's not a whim, it's not like an impulse, before you really make a change. Okay. Let's see what your oracle guidance is, Sag. What is your oracle guidance for the month of January? Okay. Death, surrender, and fear. That is funny. I feel like we got those cards. We did get those cards for another sign. I just can't remember who. First off is death. So it is saying that I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. You're needing to end something before you begin a new chapter, Sag. It's very important. I can release my need to control, surrender. I'll let you guys take this how it resonates for you. And fear, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. This is about choosing what you feel will be best for you, but make sure that you tie up the loose ends, you know. And service, I feel good when I can help others. So I feel like this is general guidance, but I also feel like probably for your career, sometimes we question our purpose, and you may be feeling that, you may be questioning that at this time. You kind of need to go back to the origin of the whys of why you do things. Does that make sense? So just keep that in mind when you're making, I don't see you making a decision in January. This is all still kind of like, you know, you're still contemplating, you're still thinking about things, and that's why it's better to take your time with it, because who knows, the following month or 2 months after, you may feel differently. Okay, so that is your guidance for the month of January, and I will see you again in February.